A transmission emergency due to that wildfire in Butte County. Cal ISO says there is a potential for loss of energy transmission and generation from Oroville Dam, but California's electricity grid is expected to handle an uptick in demand, even though people and businesses are cranking the AC all this week. Cal ISO anticipates today's energy use will peak at 83% capacity. So let's get an update on what's happening here in the Bay Area with PG&E's public safety power shutoffs amid this extreme heat. We'll also look ahead to what to expect as we're in for a full week of potentially dangerous conditions. Welcome to Mornings on 2, PG&E spokesperson Tamar Sarkissian. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Let's start first with who's out of power here in the Bay Area and why.
The customers here in the Bay Area that are impacted by a public safety power shutoff are in Solano counties, Napa counties, and Sonoma counties. A public safety power shutoff is a planned outage when a majority of factors indicate that there could be a wildfire. So we're looking at things like low humidity, high winds, red flag warning, dry vegetation, and also eyes on the ground. Our crews and our hazard awareness center, we have all kinds of cameras and technology in the field that help us determine how things are looking. This is a last resort, and it's only used for the safety of our customers and the communities we serve. We do not take a decision like this lightly, but ultimately the safety of our customers is our most important responsibility.
So we had a pretty big power outage, about 14,000 PG&E customers yesterday in San Ramon. Was that because of the heat, not planned?
That was because of the heat, correct. Okay. Yes, we did not have any public safety power shutoffs anywhere outside of those 3 counties. And actually the customers who have been impacted by the PSPS are expected to be restored tonight. And the vast majority of customers originally in scope have not had their power shut off.
Can you look ahead as today is expected to be the hottest day in this week of misery? Do you expect more unplanned power outages given the conditions?
We do, and we want our customers to be prepared for that. I should explain, these conditions are not only severe, they are very rare. Since the 1970s, when we first began tracking this kind of information and these conditions, we have only seen this sort of situation about 18 times. So we are looking at something that is quite unprecedented. It's all hands on deck for us. We're working around the clock. We have our emergency centers open so that we can respond to any problems that may arise immediately. We use technology that helps us determine where we're going to expect the most impact so we can make sure we have our crews in the right places. We can bring crews from lesser hit areas to help support those harder hit areas. And we're also stockpiling our yards to make sure we have materials on the ready. The main reason we see heat-related outages is because of transformer failure. Mm-hmm. Transformers need the opportunity to cool down, and that typically happens overnight. Right. But when the heat is so extreme and that equipment does not have the chance to cool down, that's when we start seeing these unplanned heat-related outages.
And transformer failure is different than not enough capacity. Cal ISO says we should be good, 83%. Can you briefly explain the relationship between Cal ISO and PG&E?
Yes, Cal ISO is sort of the keeper of the grid. We work together when Cal ISO has any concerns. If they're calling a flex alert, we work to let our customers know that we need to conserve. We have not heard about a flex alert at this time, but Cal ISO is sort of the organization that maintains eyes on the grid and helps support us if we need to let our customers know to conserve.
Okay. Tamar Sarkissian, we could talk for an hour. We'll have to leave it here. I know your crews are hard at work, as inconvenient as it is when you lose power. We do appreciate the work of PG&E crews out in the field. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Dacia.
Of course.